Okay, good morning, one and all. Last lecture, we have seen the reciprocating compressor. So where we have taken the example of single acting reciprocating compressor. We have seen its construction and working, how the reciprocating compressor works. Right. Now, second type is rotary compressor. Okay. So definitely, there's a motion is what rotary kind of motion. Okay. So whatever the pressure is developed, positive pressure is developed due to the rotary motion. Okay. In case of a rotary compressor, whatever the pressure rise will takes place due to the it's a rotary action. Motion is rotary motion. So in case of reciprocating motion, whatever the positive pressure is developed due to the reciprocating motion. In this case, positive pressure is developed due to the rotary action. Okay. Then there are three types of compressors. One is lobe type, vane type, and screw type. In our syllabus, we have to discuss only lobe type and vane type of compressor. Right. So firstly, we will discuss lobe type of compressor. Then we will discuss vane type. Right. So this is the lobe type of compressor. So can you take down this diagram? Put the heading. You can put heading as a root blower or lobe blower. Root blower or lobe blower. You can put the name as a root blower, ROOT, root blower and root blower or lobe blower.
रोटरी कॉम्प्रेसरची सर डेफिनेशन नाही का तुमची?
सांगतो की फक्त डायग्राम काढा पहिला. रूट ब्लोअर और lobe blower. आता डायग्राम कशी काढायची बघा सुरुवात करताना. हाऊ टू स्टार्ट द डायग्राम, that is very important. Now draw one vertical axis. Hello, draw one vertical axis, and so at one point you show this rotor. Okay, we'll start drawing from the lower side. Show this rotor. Okay, then to this rotor you can show these lobes. 3 lobes are there. असे 3 lobes काढा. Okay, then second these 3 lobes, upper lobes are meshing with this lower lobes. Okay, so this lobe meshing with lower lobe, हा lobe काढा. Then show the rotor, हा rotor काढा. त्यानंतर मग हे वरचे lobes काढा. बघा how to start the diagram. Draw this rotor, show the vertical axis, and on the axis you show rotor. Then show the 3 lobes. Afterward, show this lobe, then this second one, then first one. Okay, and in between there's a rotor. Okay, the next step, you can draw this by a freehand, or maybe you can use your compass if you are having compass. But there should be a gap between this casing and the lobe. इथं थोडासा गॅप पाहिजे बघा. इथं गॅप पाहिजे, इथं गॅप पाहिजे, थोडासा गॅप ठेवायचा. क्लिअरन्स, स्मॉल क्लिअरन्स बिटवीन द लोब अँड केसिंग. Here also small clearance between lobe and casing. एकदम टच करायचं नाही. If you touch this lobe to the casing, then it will not rotate. So keep a small clearance between the casing and lobe. Okay. Similarly, you can show the lower semicircle. Show this. Okay, हा part दाखवा. Then you can show this rectangle inside. Show this arrow. That is discharge. Then this intake. Then these are the lobes. ह्या सगळ्या काय आहेत? Lobes आहेत. LOBE. Over. Hello. Is it over?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So in this chapter, diagrams are very important. Huh?
Complete, sir.
Completed, no? Everyone from girl side. Girl side, have you completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this is a rotary compressor. Okay. So the motion is what? Rotary motion, right? So rotary motion, rotary compression can be defined as it's a whatever the action or whatever the pressure is developed, it's due to the rotary action or the rotary motion. Okay. So simply, it's a very simple definition, not required to write also. You can understand that it's a as it is a rotary compressor means what? Definitely there is a rotary motion. So whatever the pressure is developed due to the positive pressure will be developed due to the rotary action. In case of reciprocating compressor, the positive pressure is developed due to the reciprocating motion. So that way you can understand this rotary compressor and the reciprocating compressor. Simply understand the motion, and based on that you can define the rotary compressor and reciprocating compressor. Right. Now here, this root blower or the low blower. Okay. So if you see the construction details, there's an inlet, intake, or discharge, or you can say exit. Then there is arrangement of a casing and the lobe. Okay. So basically, initially we are considering the rotors. Okay. So this rotor on which lobes are placed. 3 lobes are placed here. Then again 3 lobes are placed. Right. So this rotor, one of the rotor is rotated or it is driven by external source. एका रोटरला काय करायचं आपल्याला एक्सटर्नल सोर्स न ड्रिव्हाइन करायचा. Okay. And another, this rotor will rotate due to the as it is gear driven mechanism. जसं आपण गिअर बघितले की नाही, एक गिअर 2 गिअर्स असतील, मेश झाले, एक जर ड्रायव्हर असेल दुसरा ड्रिव्हन असेल. So one is rotating in a clockwise, another rotating in anti-clockwise. So same thing is happening here. It is, you can see the meshing. हे असं मेश झालेलं आहे. समजा आपण एक्सटर्नल सोर्स इथं दिला आपण, if you rotate this rotor, it has a rotary motion, and this second rotor is rotated with as it is driven from the first one. जे काय फर्स्ट आहे त्याच्या साहाय्याने तुम्ही काय करताय, सेकंड रोटरला रोटेट करत आहात. राईट. So during this motion, rotary motion of these lobes, okay. So as usual, due to the continuous rotation of these rotors, so vacuum will be created inside this casing, okay. So whatever the atmospheric air, the pressure, whatever the air pressure at atmospheric, it will enters into the lobes and the casing, lobes and the casing. So these rotors are rotating continuously, okay. These rotors are rotating continuously. So what will happen? So air will get entrapped between lobe and casing. So in this portion, okay, here it will entrap. So due to this, what will happen? काय होईल हो? As area got reduced here, area reduced here. Initially area was very maximum. Now when air will come here in between the lobe and casing, so due to this decreasing area, the pressure of the air get increases. So as we know that when area goes on decreases, pressure goes on increases, right? In case of nozzle we have seen, ज्यावेळेस नोझलचा एक्झिट एरिया हा कमी होता त्यामुळे तिथं प्रेशर वाढत जायचं. So same thing will happen because the gap between this lobe and casing is very small, and when air will get entrapped between lobe and casing, definitely pressure of the air get increased. And so whatever the increased pressure of the air, it will deliver to the receiver. How it will be delivered? Because the rotors are rotating continuously. So these lobes are rotating continuously. Due to this rotation, whatever the air get entrapped between lobe and casing is delivered out to the receiver. Okay. And this small clearance means basic purpose of small clearance is that to avoid wear and tear. So if you will not put the clearance here, then what will happen? Wear and tear will take place. Okay. So if wear and tear, it is not affordable because lobes are costly, whatever the manufacturing, it is costly one. So to avoid this, we have to keep some clearance between lobe and casing, right? So due to this small clearance, sometime the whatever the air, pressurized air, it may be remain as it is in the clearance. Okay. So due to this, efficiency may decreases, but pressure rate get increases. जे काय प्रेशर आहे ते आपल्याला वाढलेलं असेल, फक्त जेवढे तुम्ही एअर आतमध्ये घेता तेवढे डिलिव्हर होत नाहीये. ओके. त्याच्यामुळं इथं थोडीफार अमाऊंट ऑफ एअर राहील, त्यामुळे इफिशियन्सी कमी होईल ह्या रूट ब्लोअरची किंवा हा कॉम्प्रेसरची, पण प्रेशर रेट विल गेट इन्क्रीजेस. आर यू गेटिंग? So very simple working and construction of this root blower or the lobe blower. So I will explain once again. This root blower consists of two rotors. It consists of two rotors with lobes, with different lobes in the airtight casing. In the airtight casing. So one of the rotor is driven with the help of external source, and another is driven from the first as like gear, as like a gear driven mechanism. Okay. So when these two rotors are rotating, okay, so the atmospheric air with whatever the pressure is, atmospheric pressure to the air is entrapped between the lobe and the casing, lobes and the casing, and due to the rotation of the continuous rotation of these lobes, the pressure of the air get increased, the pressure of the entrapped air get increased, and it is delivered out to the receiver. So this air, compressed air or the pressurized air will be delivered due to the continuous rotation of the lobes, and these lobes will try to push the air out through the exit section, and it will be stored in the receiver. So basic difference between this rotary compressor and the reciprocating compressor is that you will get 100% maximum efficiency from the reciprocating compressor, but in case of rotary compressor you will find less efficiency. Okay, because there is a gap, clearance is there, and due to this clearance, so 100% pressurized air will not come out. Okay, some amount of air will remain here as it is, and if air remains as it is, that means what? Efficiency is decreased, but pressure rate is increasing. Okay. So like this, this root blower or this lobe blower works. Okay. Now, what are the applications of this root blower? So such kind of compressor is used in the water aeration systems, okay, or fish pond aeration systems. Okay, in some cases we need to supply the oxygen. For the fish we need to supply the oxygens. So you can use whatever the compressed air. You can have the low blower or the root blower, and you can have the compressed air, and that air you can supply to the fish pond aeration systems or the water aeration systems. Okay, so this is the simple working and construction of a root blower and vane blower. Understood? कळलं सगळ्यांना?
Yes, sir.
सोपा मेकॅनिझम आहे एकदम, काय म्हणजे फार त्याच्यामध्ये क्रिटिकल नाहीये. ऍज युजल हे त्याला एकाला रोटेट केला की दुसरा रोटेट होणार आहे, कारण हे दिसतंय बघा गिअर मेकॅनिझम सारखं, एक फिरला की दुसरा फिरणार आहे. आणि ते ह्या रोटेशन्स कंटिन्युअस असल्यामुळे जी काही एअर आतमध्ये येणार आहे ऍटमॉस्फिअरिक प्रेशर असलेली, ती इथं बरोबर ट्रॅप करेल. आणि इथं ट्रॅप केल्यामुळे काय होणार, इथला एरिया कमी झाला, आणि एरिया कमी झाला की इथलं प्रेशर जे असणार ते वाढणार आहे. आणि हे रोटेशन्स कंटिन्युअस असल्यामुळे जी प्रेशराइज एअर आहे ही बाहेर फेकली जाणार आहे रिसिव्हरकडे. आणि हा गॅपचं मेन पर्पज काय की क्लिअरन्स जर नाही दिला तुम्ही, तिथं प्रोव्हाइड नाही केला, तर काय होणार आहे, याचं विअर अँड टिअर होणार आहे लोबचं वगैरे, त्याच्यामुळे अफोर्डेबल नाही ते. तर टू अवॉइड द विअर अँड टिअर, small clearance is provided between lobes and the casing, and it will help, this clearance space will help to increase the pressure of the air. Whatever the air is taken inside it, it will increase the pressure of the air because the area is decreased here, and the pressure get increased, and that pressurized air is delivered out as lobes are rotating continuously. Okay, so very simple working of a lobe blower or the root blower. So this kind of compressor is used in the water aeration system or the fish pond aeration systems. Is it clear? Okay, please.
Yes.
समझलं?
Yes, sir.
Write some 3-4 lines so that you will understand more clear. A root blower consists of two rotors with lobes, LOBES, with lobes rotating in airtight casing, comma, one of the rotor is connected to external drive, and second rotor is gear driven, GEAR, gear driven from first. Full stop. Next line. As rotor rotates, comma, the air at atmospheric pressure is trapped between lobes and casing, full stop. The rotary motion of the lobes delivers the entrapped air deliver the entrapped air into the receiver, full stop. A small clearance is provided, a small clearance is provided, a small clearance is provided to prevent wear and tear, to prevent wear and tear, wear and tear full stop. Next line, the leakage through the clearance, the leakage through the clearance space, the leakage through the clearance space decreases the efficiency, decreases the efficiency as pressure rate increases, as pressure rate increases, as pressure rate increases, pressure rate increases.
Sir, line repeat करा.
Take down. Leakage through the clearance, the leakage through the clearance decreases the efficiency, leakage through clearance decreases the efficiency as pressure rate increases. Pressure rate what na? As pressure rate increases. Below that, write applications. Applications. कुठे कुठे वापरतात हा लूप blower? You can mention some applications. It is used in water aeration systems. It is used in water aeration systems. AERATION, aeration. AERATION, aeration systems. Second, it is used in fish pond aeration systems. Fish pond aeration systems. Third, it is used in pneumatic convey system. Pneumatic conveying systems. It is used in pneumatic conveying systems. Third, you can mention. It is used in pneumatic. Pneumatic spelling is PNE. PNE pneumatic. How you can write spelling? PNE MATIC, no?
MATIC, हाँ.
Pneumatic conveying systems. Okay. So in the examination, if you find the question for 3 marks, then what is the expected answer? Draw first diagram, then a small working of this root blower and the applications. So you will get full marks. Okay. Now next compressor is vane blower. Put the heading vane blower. Vane blower. Put the heading as a vane blower and draw this diagram. But how to draw the diagram? I will give the steps. Draw one axis line, vertical axis. Then show this circle as a shaft, small circle. Then draw this bigger circle using compass. See, you have to use the compass. Draw this small circle by taking this as a center. Draw a second circle. Okay, then by freehand you have to show this shape, elliptical shape, somewhat elliptical. You can use the freehand. So by freehand you can show this elliptical. थोडंसं elliptical दिसते बघा. Okay, and on the left side you can show this inlet section, that is air can be taken inside, and at the downside you can show air at the exit, that is high pressurized air out. You can show the arrow. Then you can show the springs, right? Spring loaded vanes. Actually this is a slot. In the slot spring loaded vanes are placed. Okay, show these are the slots. हा rectangle slot दाखवा, हा दाखवा इथं असं बरोबर symmetrical. Then show the springs. ह्या spring आहे लक्षात ठेवा. Show the springs. Okay, then give the nomenclature. Over? Is it over?
No, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Make it fast. Over?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
see,
sir.
let us understand this vane blower. So why the name is vane? Because there are vanes are there in which springs are placed. Okay, so you can call this as a spring loaded vanes. Okay, The construction details you can study first. It consists of one disc. Okay, one rotor is there on which a disc is placed. Okay, and there's a casing, inlet side, exit side. Okay, so when these springs are placed, whatever the slots are provided to the this eccentric disc, ही जी डिस्क बसवली आहे कशी आहे ती इसेंट्रिक आहे, लक्षात ठेवा. हे बरोबर सेंटर नाही. This disc is placed eccentrically. On this disc, the veins are there. Spring loaded veins are there. Okay, spring loaded veins are there. These springs are get compressed as this disc is rotating continuously. So this compression will take place, compression expansion of the spring will take place. Okay, so our ultimate aim is what? To reduce the gap between this disc and the casing. So when you reduce the gap, so as if you reduce the gap, then definitely as area is decreasing, so pressure will get increases. So that is our ultimate target, to increase the pressure of the air. So how to increase the pressure of the air? We have to keep the gap, small gap between the casing and these vents. Okay, so how actually this compressor works? So when you start the rotor, rotor can be driven with the help of external source as a motor, or you can take steam turbine, gas turbine, whatever it is. Okay, so this will be rotated with the help of external source. When it will rotate, this disc also get rotates. Okay, and these springs are operating, that compression expansion will take place, right? So as this disc is rotating continuously, atmospheric air enters inside this casing and the vents. Okay, so initially what will happen? The springs, it will push, it will push this toward the center side, and due to which the gap will be remain very less, small gap will remain, and due to the pressure of the air get increases, and that high pressurized air will get delivered out through the outlet section. Okay, so this, due to this air will be delivered out due to continuous rotation of the disc. डिस्कची काही कंटिन्युअस रोटेशन असल्यामुळे ते फिरणार. आणि हे असं एकट्यात नाही, असं पूर्ण असं फिरत असं लक्षात ठेवा. इट विल रोटेट कंटिन्युअसली एंटायर केसिंग एरिया. ओके, पण ज्यावेळेस इथं एरिया कमी होईल, असं काही नाही की इथं पण एरिया कमी होणार, लक्षात ठेवा. ओके, सो ऍटमॉस्फिअरिक एअर जी येणार आहे ती इथं येणार, एवढ्या एरियामध्ये येणार नाही. इट विल कम हिअर ऑल्सो. अकॉर्डिंगली डिस्क जसं मूव्ह होईल त्याप्रमाणे जेवढा एरिया कमी होईल त्याप्रमाणे त्याचं प्रेशर वाढत जाईल, आणि ती हाय प्रेशराइज एअर विल बी डिलिव्हर्ड टू द रिसिव्हर as this disc will rotate continuously. Okay, so this is a simple working of a vane blower. How root blower works? जसं root blower work करत तसं vane blower work करते या ठिकाणी. Okay, so you can write down about this. You'll understand what is exactly working. When disc start rotating, sorry, you can write it consists of casing, comma rotating disc, inlet and outlet connections, Next line, the rotating disc has radial slots. The rotating disc has radial slots. So these are the radial slots. has slot पडले त्याच्यावरती, लक्षात ठेवा. Rotating disc has radial slots in which spring loaded vanes are placed. याच्यामध्ये स्प्रिंगा टाकलेत बघा. In which spring loaded vanes are placed. In which spring loaded vanes are placed. Full stop. This disc is eccentrically located. This disc is eccentrically located in the casing. This disc is eccentrically located in the casing. बघा, जे आपल्याला समोर दिसते त्याप्रमाणे आपण लिहित चालू, लक्षात ठेवा. वर्किंग लिहिणं किती सोपं आहे बघा. कन्स्ट्रक्शन पहिलं लिहायचं, नंतर थोडंसं वर्किंग लिहायचंय. काय लिहिलं? What you are written?
This disc is eccentrically located in casing.
Correct. This disc is eccentrically located in the casing. full stop. As spring loaded vents, helps to maintain airtight contact between the casing, between the airtight contact with casing, असं म्हणा, between the airtight contact with casing, airtight contact with casing. Next, working, you can write working. When disk starts rotating, write working. When disk start rotating, by using external source, comma, some quantity of air is trapped between two veins. बघा इथं हे एक वेन आणि हा एक वेन is trapped between two veins, is trapped between two veins. Is trapped between two veins. Full stop. As disk rotates, the springs are compressed. And veins moves towards the center of the disk. हे आता थोडंसं सेंटरकडे शिफ्ट व्हायला लागलं ते veins moves toward the center of the disk, comma, because of this movement of veins, comma, the volume of the air between the veins decreases. Volume of the air between the veins decreases. And pressure increases. ह्या वाक्याला अंडरलाइन करा. Volume of the air between the veins decreases and pressure increases. Make the underline. Full stop. Next line. When veins are come in front of inlet, when veins are come in front of inlet, the high pressure air is delivered. To the storage tank or receiver. From the outlet. And this cycle repeats. बघा हा पण कॉम्प्रेसर जो आहे तो आपल्याला ऑलमोस्ट वी कॅन यूज इट. जसा रूट ब्लोअर तसा वेन ब्लोअर पण आपण यूज करू शकतो. म्हणजे फिश पॉन्ड एरिएशन सिस्टम, वॉटर एरिएशन सिस्टम, वी कॅन यूज इट, नो प्रॉब्लेम. ओके, बट वॉट एव्हर द प्रेशर we can obtain this through this vane blower will be more as compared to the root blower. Okay, So we can get more pressure through the vane blower as compared to root blower. This is the simple working of a vane blower compressor.
हॅलो सर,
हा
स्प्रिंग कॉम्प्रेस कशा होते ते समजलं नाही सर.
हा स्प्रिंग कशा कॉम्प्रेस होतात लक्षात ठेवा. ही जी आहे ना हे स्प्रिंग लोडेड व्हेन्स आहेत बरं का. कसं असतंय ही जी डिस्क कशी केली सेंट्रली प्लेस केले इसेंट्रिकली प्लेस केलेली. मग हा डिस्क जो आहे हा रोटरवर प्लेस केला असणार ना. मग ही फिरल्यानंतर काय होणार ह्या स्प्रिंग कॉम्प्रेस होणार ना. हे असं फिरत असते इसेंट्रिकली आतमध्ये केसिंग मध्ये फिरत असते. मग फिरल्यामुळे हे कॉम्प्रेशन होणार लक्षात ठेवा. आणि कॉम्प्रेशन झाल्यामुळे काय होतंय की आता वेन आत ढकलले त्यावेळेस कॉम्प्रेशन होऊन एरिया कमी झाला इथं बघा. दिसतो एरिया कमी झालेला. ही थोडस वरती गेलं वेन्स पुढे गेले त्या वेन्स आर मुव्हिंग टुवर्ड द सेंटर ऑफ डिस्क. ओके त्यामुळे इथं स्प्रिंग कॉम्प्रेस झालेच ना तेवढी पूर्णपणे कॉम्प्रेस झाली आणि एवढा एरिया कमी झाला. हा एरिया कमी झाल्यामुळे काय होणार आहे प्रेशर वाढणार आहे याचं. आणि प्रेशर वाढलेलं एरिया पण इकडे डिलिव्हर आउट केलेलं. मग ही असं काय इकडे ह्या साईडला होईल असं काही नाही. इट विल कम दिस साइड ऑल्सो डिस्क विल कम दिस साइड ऑल्सो. Accordingly pressure will get reduces. Okay, pressure will get increases as area goes on decreases between the disc and the veins and the casing. थोडंसं प्रॅक्टिकल इमेजिन करायला अवघड आहे. आय विल शेअर द व्हिडिओ ऑफ दिस वेन ब्लोअर. तुम्हाला एक व्हिडिओ दाखवतो याचा. ऍक्च्युली वेन ब्लोअरचा काय व्हिडिओ आहे. आय हॅव द व्हिडिओ ऑफ द वेन ब्लोअर but presently it is not with me. You can search in Google. Hello.
ओके सर.
You can search in Google. You can do one thing. On YouTube you can go working of vane blower. Just write. You just go search on Google vane blower. Working of vane blower. Okay. So you can understand how the springs are working, how the veins are moving. Like that you can understand through the animation. Animation बघून तुमच्या लक्षात येईल का बाबा कसा हा कॉम्प्रेसर वर्क करतोय आणि कसं प्रेशर या ठिकाणी वाढतंय. बघताल सगळ्यांना.
सर
हा बोला ना.
एअर वरच्या साईडने
कसं असतं माहितीये का हा जो ही जी डिस्क आहे ना ही डिस्क इसेंट्रिकली पळते. हो ह्याचं जे रोटेशन आहे कसं आहे इसेंट्रिकली रोटेट करते आणि रोटेट केल्यामुळे काय होतंय गॅप कमी झाला की बरोबर प्रेशर वाढणार ना. आता इथं कसं आहे एक डायग्राम म्हणून दाखवले आपण इथे खालच्या साईडला दाखवलेलं आहे. येते लक्षात. म्हणजे तुम्ही जे अरेंजमेंट केलं असते कन्स्ट्रक्शन करताना की ते डिस्क इसेंट्रिकली प्लेस केल्यामुळे काय होतं की हा एरिया बरोबर गॅप कमी राहतोय आणि कमी राहिल्यामुळे काय होतं प्रेशर वाढतंय. तुम्ही तो व्हिडिओ बघा तुमच्या लक्षात येते का काय म्हणजे एक्झॅक्टली कसं ते स्प्रिंग ऑपरेट होतात किंवा व्हेन्स कशा मागे पुढे हे होतात रेसिप्रोकेट होतात. तुम्हाला ते व्हिडिओ बघण्याचं लक्षात येईल.
सर
हा
म्हणजे प्रॅक्टिकली आपण कशाचं एक्झाम्पल घ्यायचं म्हणजे असं.
आता हे जे असतात ना हा कॉम्प्रेसर आहे. आपल्याला कसं असतंय आपली प्रेशर रिक्वायरमेंट किती आहे येते लक्षात. किंवा आपण ज्यावेळेस कुठलाही कॉम्प्रेसर सिलेक्ट करत असताना आपल्याला किती प्रेशर पाहिजे ही पहिला स्टडी करत असतो आणि त्यानुसार कॉम्प्रेसर सिलेक्ट करायचं. मग कॉम्प्रेसर सिलेक्ट करताना असे तुम्हाला रेसिप्रोकेटिंग कॉम्प्रेसर आहेत किंवा असले रोटरी कॉम्प्रेसर आहेत. मग तुम्हाला किती प्रेशर पाहिजे त्याप्रमाणे त्याचं कॉस्टिंग बघायचं. किती आता रेसिप्रोकेटिंग कॉम्प्रेसर घेतला तर जास्त कॉस्ट येईल तुम्हाला त्याच्या पण प्रेशर जास्त मिळतं तुम्हाला. पण जर तुम्हाला एअरची जी काही रिक्वायरमेंट आहे प्रेशरची ती कमी असेल तर यू कॅन यूज वेन ब्लोअर आणि रोट ब्लोअर. आपण रूट ब्लोअर किंवा व्हेन ब्लोअर वापरत नाही याच्यामध्ये की कुठं जिथं आपल्याला जास्त प्रेशराइज एअरची गरज असते तिथं वापरत नाही आपण. So as compared to reciprocating compressor, we are getting less pressure to whatever the air is delivered. ओके पण नॉर्मली आता कसं झालेलं आहे बऱ्यापैकी जो यूज असतो तो हाय प्रेशराइज एअर वापरतो रेसिप्रोकेटिंग कॉम्प्रेसर. पण एक तुम्हाला सोल्युशन माहित पाहिजे अल्टरनेटिव्ह बाबा रूट ब्लोअर हा कॉम्प्रेसर आहे तिथून तुम्हाला हाय प्रेशराइज एअर मिळू शकता किंवा वेन ब्लोअर हाय कॉम्प्रेसर आहे तिथून तुम्हाला प्रेशराइज एअर मिळू शकते. जस्ट फॉर युअर इन्फॉर्मेशन यू कॅन अंडरस्टँड. ठीक आहे. ह्याचा एक व्हिडिओ बघा तुम्ही. नाही समजलं तर आपण एकदा मी माझ्या साईडचा जो व्हिडिओ सोपा अजून काय दाखवतो तर उद्या दाखवतो तुम्हाला प्रॅक्टिकल. ठीक आहे. गुगल वरती सर्च करा. You can watch the video of vane blower, no problem. Similarly you can watch the video of root blower also. बघता येईल सगळ्यांना मोबाईल वरती?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
ठीक आहे, then give the attendance. Some students join initially and then later on they left the meeting. I don't know what is the reason. Roll number 1. Now be
Present, sir.
careful for giving attendance. Roll number 1,
Present, sir.
2,
Present, sir.
3, 4,
Present, sir.
5,
Present, sir.
6,
Present, sir.
7,
Present, sir.
8,